what's up, y'all? It's D, about to react to this video by Janae Daniel. It's titled "Side Chicks Are Exposing Themselves Online and It's Getting Messy." Sorry about that. I'm sick, okay? I'm fighting a cold right now, but I feel like I'm on the, tail end of it. It's getting a lot better, but I'm struggling a little bit. Anyway, yes, messy side chick hoes. Let's watch.
Why would you take your phone that you paid for and let the whole world know that you're a side chick?
I'm a side chick. Of course I don't want your man to myself. I don't want to be the first dump in line.
I don't think I have the mind capacity to be the only girlfriend. I need to make sure I'm in charge of scheduling you out to these other women.
Could you share your man with somebody if he gave you everything you wanted?
I share these men for less because they gonna go cheat anyway.
Being the other woman has never really been a new phenomenon. It just looks a little different today. Back in the early days, women were reminded to be composed and have top-notch etiquette, while men were simply reminded that they were men.
From infancy on, we all learn from our parents, our peers, and our society that there's a difference in what is acceptable or correct behavior for a man and for a woman.
A girl is a girl. She's taught that these are the things that a girl does. She walks a certain way. She talks a certain way. She looks a certain way. And the same thing with a fella. He's taught that these are the things.
I'm supposed to not curse. This is what I said I was gonna do today, but look, they messing me up with foolishness. This is why I curse. I feel like when people say dumb things, it brings the curse words out. But I'm trying to do better.
We should walk a certain way and look manly and walk manly and talk manly.
Those gender roles that society places,
mainly because it spills over on my second channel, and I'm trying to keep that channel more clean. But yeah, I found that I was struggling not cursing, and I'm like, it shouldn't be this hard for me to not curse. What's wrong with me? Like, come on. Get it together. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make that a goal, that type of thing. So yeah, that's where it stemmed from. Because yeah, I work with brands on my second channel, and it's just not very brand friendly to be dropping the F-bomb all the time, so I'm just like, okay, I need to do better. But then I was just like, you know what, let's just work on that overall,
on men and women also shaped what each of them could get away with. And yes, those expectations followed them in the bedroom.
Society expects your husband to cheat. Men have needs, you see. They're prone to urges, which a society views as natural, almost charming. Any signs of passion or desire in a woman are viewed as suspicious.
The misogynistic propaganda, as if women don't have needs and desires. And we want to look,
Husband seeks pleasure elsewhere, an actress, barmaid, a brothel. It's shrugged off. Boys will be boys.
Society tolerated male promiscuity as a necessary evil.
This is what they're doing with Cardi, and I just complained about this in another video because, with Cardi and her man, everybody's like, oh, well, you knew how he was. It's just, how it is. Cardi, you're the problem. You should have picked better. You shouldn't have got with him. You knew how he was. This is why, because y'all are brainwashed by this system, and it's sad that you didn't step outside of that to think for yourself and try to determine what's right and wrong. And you should be questioning, like, wait, why do I think like this? As if men could just get away with stuff like this, and with all the blame is on the women.
Man with urges and instinct. And on the other hand, the woman he was hiding from the world, or his wife, she was the one that ended up facing the shame and embarrassment for all parties involved.
I beg your pardon. I am Mrs. Stephen Haynes. Sorry, I don't think I know you. I believe it's my husband you know. Oh. So Stephen told you.
Being the other woman, or the woman he only sees on the weekend, that came with a type of shame you wouldn't dare tell the world. But today, women are turning that very position into a trend.
Is that stuff on there?
We're gonna look at how a situation most women only discussed in a locked diary is now an all eyes on humiliation ritual. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now
Some of them are trolling.
We call them today. Back in the day, what made them different weren't the actions. No, we all know those will always be the same. It was the silence.
So it seems the digital age has made it easier for us to cheat. But there's one group of guys who have always found it pretty easy.
Men in positions of power seeking sex outside their primary relationship is something as old as time.
But for almost 100 years, their indiscretions were kept secret, protected by one hell of a bro code.
A lot of men who stepped outside their marriage or had multiple women were mainly men in power who suffered a lot less consequences than the woman they were keeping secret. And in many of those cases, turning a blind eye was something that was hoped to be a part of the agreement.
Camilla was a married woman having an affair with the Prince of Wales. As it turned out, her husband had no problem with her affair with Charles because he was also seeing women outside his relationship with Camilla. Charles was still in love with Camilla and had hoped that Diana was someone who would turn a blind eye to their clandestine relationship.
If you were the side chick, you had to stay quiet. If you were the wife, you had to stay quiet by sitting back and accepting it. Even if you were the cheater and your private actions became public, you had to claim you were mentally insane just to protect everything attached to your name.
Charlie, you're not the father of the child. Oh, Charlie, I've been very wicked. I have done it very wrong.
When Sir Thomas, her father, went to see his daughter, he went straight upstairs and saw his daughter, came downstairs and said, "Poor thing, she's mad." They began to realise that this was the scheme, that if she could be proved to be mad, then she would never be able to stand up in a divorce court and give evidence.
Harriet's father had determined to sacrifice his daughter for the sake of family honour by instructing her to feign madness.
Now, as we're looking at all these affairs from the past, I want to quickly say that we're not romanticizing or reminiscing them. It's going to show you just how far we've come today. Because back then, it was the things that no one dared to talk about that tore lives apart. But today, it can be small, annoying things that can literally throw your whole week off. This video is sponsored by Clover, who lets you surprise you at the word that I'm not scrambling.
Where is the button?
You know, it's shifting.
I was looking for the skip ahead, or is it jump ahead?
Sponsoring today's video. As the decades moved along and the culture started shifting, these situations were no longer something people had to whisper about. They stopped being something that could risk you and your entire...
Oh yeah, in this situation too, Monica Lewinsky got all of the backlash. Nobody cared that Clinton was the one, Bill Clinton, he was the one, you know, having her on her knees. He wanted it. And he was the person in power and the one who was married to Hillary and cheating on Hillary. But no, look at all the tabloids. They focus on Monica talking about she on her hands and knees. Oh wait, no, Monica hands over left. I didn't know she was on her hands and knees. But yes, close enough. Okay, they were on her head. Some people made songs about her. They focused on the woman, the woman, the woman. Why are we not talking about him? He trifling his hair, whipped his penis out in the White House to get sucked. That's what we should be focused on. Oh wait, what? Okay, never mind. They were on his head too. But I'm sure that was on Hillary's, not Monica's head more.
Affairs and hidden relationships started showing up more openly in movies and television, and not just as scandals, but in my opinion, I feel like they started to become romanticized.
I remember that movie.
She's so bad. And it's kind of messed up. Have you ever noticed how many movies, especially romantic ones, just sneak infidelity into the plot like it's totally fine? Like, oh yeah, I know they're engaged or in a committed relationship, but have you seen the chemistry with this other person?
Cheating in real life isn't a joke, and it really bothers me when TV and movie writers romanticize cheating. Because first of all, we cannot ignore how much influence media has on our perspective about life. So when these cheating scenes are added for effects or just for drama, it is actually not funny.
So now that cheating and being the hidden lover is a bit more modern and quirky.
So it's okay that I kind of cheated on him?
With whom? Well, he was a guy from work.
But I mean, art imitates life, and people do cheat, so.
And it was nothing. You know me. It was just sex.
It's also become braggable to be kept secret or to be with someone when you know you shouldn't.
I'm a side chick. Of course I knew that man was married before I started dealing with him. I'm a side chick. Of course I sent him back home to be unhappily happy so he could come back to me and be... I'm a side chick. Of course I'm the authorized user on a credit card that you have no idea about. I'm a side chick. Of course I don't work because our husband pays all the bills.
I knew, and y'all may think I'm reaching, and that's okay, but I knew when SZA came out with that song, that's when the conversation started changing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's The Weeknd by SZA, where she casually admits that she's not the main woman, she's the one he sees only on the weekends. Put the pieces together as you will.
What I'm actually saying in the song is my man is your man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we all share the same dude, saying that I'm aware, I don't care. I'm not trying to, like, I don't need to be his girl. Like, it's not even saying that you're his girl. It's saying that none of us are his girl. All of us are just out here trying to get different things for different reasons. And my particular reason is just get here and do what you said you was going to do. I think it's like taking the power back. Because it's like women just are supposed to do something but like cry and feel weird and like, oh my God, like I don't have no, he's not my man, I have sex. It's just, it doesn't matter.
With lyrics that read, like, is you coming home? I'm sorry, I can't do this. Are you out with her? Like, in context, it makes sense in the song, but actually saying the grammar out loud, it just doesn't. I can't. I don't care as long as you hear by 10:30, no later than. My man is my man.
Her explanation though of taking the power back, that's just not how this song came across to me, or a lot of songs of hers, to be honest. It comes across like, I don't know, it's a bit of desperation in her music, which is what I've never liked. No shade to SZA, I do like some of her songs, but that has been a big thing in her music that has always turned me off. So it just didn't come across as like taking your power back. And where's the power in, being a part of another woman's suffering? I don't think there's power in that at all. Find you somebody who you know is single. How hard is that? What are we talking about? I don't think this should be normalized at all. I don't respect this type of behavior. And a part of it does come with desperation, because it's like, so you basically saying that, yeah, I can't find a single man. Or like, I'm so weak in the knees and I need dick right now, so I'm willing to fuck anybody, man. Like, I don't know. It just, everything about it is desperate and weird. So I've never liked this song. And she's had other songs I didn't like that reeked of desperation. So yeah, there's that. So her explanation, I'm like, girl, bye.
Is your man heard it's her man too? Super catchy, super toxic, sums up modern music today, right? Now, from my understanding, this is her story, this is her experience, and I'm not going to knock that for her. What I will say is I do feel like this song conditioned a lot of women into thinking that this is normal.
But don't get me wrong, I like being a side chick, because I don't gotta deal with all that bullshit. Just fuck me and go. You gotta keep me happy, so I'm gonna tell your girlfriend. So you gonna buy me that Birkin bag. You gonna give me that Birkin bag. Don't get me wrong. You can go home to your plane. You can leave here.
So you don't mind being a side chick?
I don't. Well, you can go.
Why were we in 2016, 17 screaming, she's like 9 to 5 on the weekend? Why were we praising being side chicks? Why were we boasting about the fact that man...
You can have the same attitude of being like, oh, this is casual, I'm not taking it serious, I don't need to deal with bullshit, I don't need to deal with drama. You can have that same mindset and move that same way with single men. There are single men who move like that, a lot of them. There's no shortage of them. So you can do that, right, with men who are not married or in a relationship, right? You know that, right? And in this day and age, you also not very smart. There are stories about bitches pulling up on the side chick, shooting them, killing them, all type of shit. So you want to endanger your life for penis that's not yours, a relationship you not in. Like, where is the logic? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what are we talking about?
Between about us Monday to Friday, but as soon as that weekend came around, we were his toy.
It's basically encouraging women to share a man because it's sexually liberating. And my man is her man, and I'm not sad. I'm not crying about it because I'm just playing him. I'm just taking the power back.
No, could you share your man with somebody if he gave you everything you wanted? I share these men for less because they're going to go cheat anyway. They're going to go cheat anyway. So if I know for sure that he's going to give me everything I wanted, I will voluntarily share. Because we involuntarily share these men all the time. They cheat. My man probably cheating as we speak. I don't give a damn. I'm working. What did they?
Because yes, men get away with way too much when it comes to these arrangements. So I'm all for taking your power back. But taking your power back shouldn't mean letting a man have that much power over you.
I don't need to be the main girlfriend. I just need to be the favorite girlfriend. I don't think I have the mind capacity to be the only girlfriend.
So
that means you gotta get on my nerves 24/7. I don't feel like dealing with him this week. Can you pick up the slack for me? I need that. You do what you do. Send him back on Wednesday. And then I'm gonna keep them for Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you gonna get the other days. I need to be that girl. I need to make sure I'm in charge of scheduling you out to these other women. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I crazy for that?
If he's with multiple women and he decides who's first, second, or who's the favorite, I'm sorry, but the power was never actually yours. So the fact that, and I say this in the most respectful way possible, the fact that this isn't shameful anymore, it's not a secret.
When somebody comes and asks a question about side chicks, why is it always so negative, and why is it like, oh, you guys are wrong or whatever? That man doesn't love you. That man's not gonna leave his wife.
There's an argument that sometimes the side chick get the best of the man.
And I do.
Okay. Oh my God.
So I've been dealing with a married man.
He's been with his situation for 20 years.
Don't be trying to make it light by saying his situation. He's been married for 20 years. Go ahead.
I just want to know why it turns me on.
It's normal to be in a situation or situationship where you know that you're not the main course, so you accept the crumbs.
Top 5 reasons why I was so comfortable being a side chick. So I was giving my therapist, and we're now, chopping it up. She goes on to say that I'm addicted to the highs that he provides for me in the moment.
And that's led us to where we are today. Incoming, the weekend lover trend. Now, if you somehow missed this trend, let me catch you up, because people aren't just talking about or singing about being the booty call. No, they're submitting evidence. The trend is simple. Women show their face, and then they show the man that only sees them on the weekend.
I will defend a woman's rights and wrongs, but this weekend lover trend is making me sick to my stomach, and I don't know, I feel like you could not waterboard that information out of me, and I'll take that to my grave.
Do we have to start holding women accountable as a group, as a whole? Because that's why the men are not the men think they are the baddies. Like, the audacity. What do you mean you're his sneaky link for the weekend? Like, we have to stand up.
Oh, I forgot to mention, most of the time, these faces of the men are either not in frame or blurred, because who knows what that man or who that man is doing when he's not with her or when it's Monday through Friday.
What the is up with y'all? Are y'all okay? This is high school activities. Y'all posting pictures of backs that y'all had to hide and take. I know you lying.
So, as these people are basically telling the world that they're the second choice or they're just a choice overall, the lyrics, "I never wanted to be your weekend lover" from Prince's song Purple Rain are playing in the background.
And if Prince was still alive, he would be pissed off that people are on this app using Purple Rain of all songs to talk about being a side piece. That one little piece that says, "I never wanted to be your weekend lover," and then people are posting the person that they're screwing, who may or may not be in a relationship. Prince would be pissed.
Okay, now you got the full story, but this is what's not being told. The women doing this trend, they aren't doing it because they want to take the power back. There goes that phrase again. Because that's what SZA and a lot of other women think taking the power back means. To basically show that you can do the same heartless, no strings, no feelings attached actions of a man. So then, why does this feel like a cry for help instead of a grab at power?
This trend of "I don't want to be your weekend lover," y'all have to stop. I'm getting PTSD. This is triggering the out of me, okay?
Because a lot of these women come to this conclusion that, oh, I could be the side chick and yet he gonna cheat anyway. Look at what the other girl said. It's because they've been cheated on so many times, so now they're just like, hey, whatever, I'm gonna just be a part of it now. It's kind of like, oh, if you can't beat them, join them type shit, which is so sad. Bitch, go to therapy. You're clearly hurting and you're doing this to try to cope, but you don't feel good about this inside. You just don't. I don't believe that you do.
Images, I'm like, Lord, please, I can't go back there.
In my 20s, I slept my way through Manhattan because I had no self-respect for myself. And the reason I was a weekend lover to all of these really sexy men was because I didn't have any boundaries. I wasn't standing up and saying, that doesn't work for me. I don't want to just be your casual girl that we have a fun time and then you draw me like a bad habit. I was taking anything I could get because I was praying to the gods above that maybe this person was going to choose me.
And the text, y'all. Oh my goodness, the text. Not only are people exposing them.
What are y'all saying?
And the text, y'all. Oh my.
I hope you know I love you regardless. Yeah, I like you. I mean, you're not ugly. You fine and carry ass. So, of course, I want to keep thrashing. This is the side chick texting him, begging for love. And he playing her. You're missed by me. Smiley face. This is the girl, obviously. I hope Vancouver was good. I want to see you. Hey, you should get tested. I just tested positive for the 2 most common ones. 2 most common STDs? Is it chlamydia and gonorrhea? I found out yesterday. I kind of wanted to tell you in person, but I cannot wait any longer. Test for what? Why would y'all post this? Alright, I just wanted to say, let's just leave everything in the past. Alright, I got a girlfriend now, and yeah, you a good person, but I'm not the one for you. You know what? Good, as y'all deserve.
The text.
Being
Not
done.
only are people exposing themselves and the worst in themselves, they're exposing text messages too, which personally.
Oh no, I gotta read these. I gotta read
and the worst in themselves.
In his bed while he's texting his girlfriend.
They're exposing text messages.
Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry, Maddie. Oh, wrong girl. I'm texting you both. Sorry, that was for her. But I'm sorry too, Addison. I miss you. This isn't me breaking no contact. I just wanted you to know, girl, you are breaking no contact. You desperate. It is you breaking no contact because the second you said you missed me, it woke up everything I've been trying to quiet. The part of me that still misses you more than I want to admit. Now I'm stuck replying, I miss you, and all it does is drag up how badly I miss you as well. I'm sorry. I won't next time. Oh, y'all know it. Can I call you and show you how you supposed to come in? Yes, call me. Text me when you almost here at the window. You don't feel the need to text me after everything we just did? Thirsty. Look, y'all just begging for attention and validation and love. This is sad.
Too, which personally I find much worse.
This girl said, can't keep casually sleeping with you. I want something more out of this. The person said, I don't want a relationship with you. I thought I made that clear. Men be sending y'all. Are y'all okay? Like, truly, are we well?
I mean, text messages of women begging for a text back, showing texts from men panicking at the
bottom of this. I'm gonna block you and then unblock you when I want you over, okay? What? Why? There's no need for that. Just text me. I don't want anyone finding out we're linking. Just do what I say. Come over at 7. We could watch a movie. And she said, okay. Oh, this is so fucking embarrassing. Shorts and a baggy shirt, okay? You pick a movie so we don't waste time.
Anyone finding out that they were linking, I mean, y'all, look at this.
I agree with the other girl. You wouldn't be able to waterboard this out of me. I've been dumb in my days. I ain't never been this dumb. This is embarrassing. But even in my dumb moments, you never get that out of me. I'm the same shit.
I'm gonna block you and then unblock you when I want you over? That sounds like he has another woman at home, does it not?
I'm so happy we never had social media when I was growing up because y'all really have got me up with this weekend lover trend. You the side chick, and you posting the man that don't want your... Are y'all okay? Because baby, what if that silhouette that you are posting, the woman that actually sees him Monday through Friday sees that, and now...
I was thinking that too.
Oh my God, how stupid can y'all be?
Now all of this boils down to one thing. Well, two things. That is the blame and the shame. And the internet is in shambles about which party involved, that being the man or the woman, should take on the blame and the shame.
I don't support all women, because some of y'all are smug. What do you mean a weekend lover trend? Is y'all just exposing that y'all are side chicks? Show pictures of these men, messages of them doing you the worst way, because they don't want to get caught.
Again, why are we shaming women for the wrongs of men? Now people are blaming women for the weekend lover trend. Like, it's not the woman's fault that a man was an asshole.
I don't agree with this side either, and y'all are fucking delusional and also weird. We should shame them both. What is so confusing about that? Y'all can walk and chew bubble gum. That's what my grandma used to say. You can do two things at once, okay? We can shame them both. They're both horrible. Are y'all? This is so stupid.
Now deciding to post about it for community because I'm sure other women have experienced the same thing.
Community.
Blaming women again.
A community of side chicks. Girl, shut the hell up.
Searching this video, I was scrolling, and it was really hard to find videos where people were just blatantly giving men the blame for this trend. Everyone's saying, "Oh, this trend is embarrassing and it's degrading," and it is. But it's all being directed at the woman embarrassing herself, which she is.
She is the only one we have. This argument is also stupid. Why we? Sure, we're gonna blame them both, but we have nothing. We got a picture of his fucking arm. You want us to drag the arm, or you want us to drag the girl who is putting all this out there and showing her face and explaining why she's a side chick? Obviously, she's gonna get way more heat. We can't drag an arm. What do y'all want us to do with an arm? Yeah, he ain't shit. What else is there to say? But she giving us a lot of stuff to say about her. All right, she the one posting this. So all right, girl, you gonna get most of the heat. What's confusing?
All of that got me thinking. Y'all remember earlier when I said the woman that he was hiding from the world, or his wife, she was the one that ended up facing the shame and embarrassment for all parties involved. Well, this is the perfect example of that full circle. He gets to quietly move on.
We don't know him, girl.
From his wife while his name is covered, his face isn't in the camera. And she's, yes, willingly embarrassing herself, but she's the one that gets all the shame, all the think pieces. Let's get this clear, okay? Because no one is in the right. This whole situation is just weird as it is. But you should not be with a man that only wants to see you 2 days out the week, especially if you know he has another woman. That's weird. And we should also not let men have this much power over us, period. Thank you for tuning into
People get on my nerves, okay? I hate everybody in the situation, in the matter. I hate you all, and y'all are all terrible people. The side chicks and the trifling men who have the side chicks. But if you gonna post about it, you the main character, you the main topic. So people are gonna throw a lot of heat your way, child. We can't roast a leg and a side of an arm. Like, I'm confused how the man is supposed to get any heat. We can't even see his face. Like, I'm confused by that. But sure, yeah, trifling on all sides. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see y'all the next one. Bye.